Hello, and welcome to Reginald Talks to Things. I'm your host, Reginald. This is our first episode of 2021. Happy New Year! Today on the podcast, I'm talking to a map. You don't see maps as much anymore because adults usually just get directions on their phones. But you might see a map if you go to a museum or to an amusement park. Oh, when you see one at the amusement park, it helps you find the parts of the park that you want to see. Oh, and sometimes you might see maps in a book, like if you read The Lord of the Rings or maybe in the Narnia books. We're going to talk about big maps, small maps, cartographers, finding things, and so much more on this episode of Reginald Talks to Things. Map, welcome to the show.
Oh, well, thanks for having me, Reggie. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Wait, no.
Is everything all right?
Yes, but, it's a good song and all, but, we don't have the licensing rights for the song, and, it's kind of like a copyright thing.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, I'm the map.
Okay, Map. Well, so, sometimes in the show, our guests like to tell jokes. So, I thought maybe we should do that first. Do you have any jokes you'd like to tell?
Well, I guess I have one. Two kids were looking for their book of maps. What did they say when they finally found it?
What did the kids say when they finally found their book of maps? I don't know.
At last.
Oh, I get it because a book of maps is called an atlas. Okay, I have a joke too. Are you ready? Knock, knock.
Well, who's there?
Theodore.
Theodore who?
Theodore is locked. That's why I'm knocking.
Oh, that's a good one.
A friend told it to me. Anyways, we should get to the interview. I mentioned cartographers in the introduction, but I don't really know what that is. Can you explain what cartographers are and what they do?
No, sure. A cartographer is someone who makes maps. So what they are trying to do is make a picture of what a part of the world looks like, usually so you can find your way around.
Okay, so if I had a map of my neighborhood, it would help me find my way to the store, or the park, or to a friend's house, or to school, or something like that.
Exactly. Well, you probably know where all of those places are and how to get there already. But if you imagine trying to find a new place, or being in a new city and trying to find something, a map could be very helpful.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd be pretty scared if I was in a new place and I didn't know where I was going.
Well, yeah. Adventures like that can be a little scary. But if you have a good map and you know how to read it, you'll be able to figure out where you are and how to get to where you're going.
Oh, hey, I guess that's a little bit like the Bible. It can help us figure out where to go in life so that our adventures are a little bit less scary, too.
Well, I guess it is. Map makers, cartographers, draw maps in a few different ways. Like sometimes they put in a lot of detail, and sometimes they put a bit less detail. You could map every tree in the park, or you could just draw the roads around the park and color the whole park in green. Sometimes maps will be really realistic looking, and sometimes they'll be more like a cartoon. Usually maps will be a flat piece of paper, but They could also be three-dimensional, like a globe or a 3D model.
Oh, yeah, the Bible's a little bit like that too. God used lots of different people to write it, and they wrote it in different ways. And some people wrote poems and songs, and some wrote different types of stories. But they're all trying to show us what God is like, and to help us find our way to Him, just like the maps are trying to show us what the world is like, and helps us find our way around the world.
Well, I think that's true. And God gives people something that's even better than a map.
Oh, what's better than a map when you're off on an adventure?
Well, a guide is better than a map. A guide is a friend who could go with you and help you find your way.
Oh, you mean we have Jesus? I should have known that would be an answer.
Exactly. One of the best things the Bible can do is help you get to know Jesus better and help you learn to listen to the Holy Spirit. Sometimes you don't know where you're going, and sometimes when you're on the go, you can't even figure out the map. But the guide is a person who's been there before and knows the best way to get there.
And we can trust Jesus even if we don't always know or understand where we're going. I see that. That's probably a good note to end it on. Thanks to the map for being here, and thanks to all of you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that stuff. See you next time on Reginald Talks to Things.